the heat off of you and put it on me. I try to track everybody.
That's
girls, men. Tell me to shut up. You shut up and sit down.
The results will rock their relationships.
Whore. You is a whore.
You right now.
Thanks for coming in and thanks for watching. My guests love their relatives, but when it comes to their relatives' mates, well, that's another story. They're here to tell their loved ones, I hate who you date, so dump your mate. Please welcome Tony to the show. Tony, how you doing? All right, my friend Tony, why are you here today?
I'm here because I have a girlfriend, I'm going to say.
And you love this girl?
I love her to death.
How much do you love this girl?
I love her a lot.
You love her a lot?
I love her a lot, yes, sir. But the thing is, okay, it's two issues. She's older than me. I'm 30. She's 43.
Is she like a little bit of a cougar? A little bit of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, she's considered
Panther.
More than a cougar.
So she's like 12 years older than you?
13.
13.
13, yes, sir. And that's not even the issue. The issue is she stays with her husband. Like, she been with her husband.
Wait a minute. You're in love with a woman that you're dating, but she's staying with her husband.
But she married.
Married.
Not even, and staying with him.
But no sex going on, allegedly.
Allegedly. That's my thing right there. That's my thing right there.
Ladies, do you believe that? No question. So your deal is, you're telling your lover to leave her husband.
Correct.
But allegedly, on the outs for about 5 years.
5 years. Okay, allegedly. Okay, now. And we've been dealing with each other for 2 years. The thing is, I know how she likes to make whoopee. You know what I mean? I know how she...
So your girlfriend likes sex?
Right. Point blank, period. That's
point
it.
Blank.
Okay,
that's it. Point blank.
Okay.
That's it.
And I'm cool with that.
A man's good with that.
Right, right. And I love that. But the thing is I was going for a year relationship. We met, and it was odd how we met. The way we met was I was just...
As I understand it.
Whoa.
Let me tell the story. As I understand it, you spent about a year in prison. You went to the drop-off place, and she was looking for dudes at the drop-off place.
I don't know whether or not she was looking for dudes.
There.
She was there with her sister. What happened?
That's where women go meet guys, right? When the prisoners get dropped off.
And so, but I took it as, that's what I mean. I took it as...
What the heck?
Yeah, and I've been with her ever since. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that, okay, if you that friendly, in order to pick someone up who you don't that easy, and you know that they just... came from where they came from, but you still willing to meet me like that, okay? But at the same time, it's like I gotta think too that if you that friendly and that willing to, put yourself out there at that particular point, like it's like you hollering at me, like you speaking to me. Normally, when a relationship goes, the man attracts the woman. I come. That's the traditional.
It's the bee and the flowers.
Right.
That's where you go in the flowers. Go in the flowers.
Yeah, and I can take it. You holler, you talk to me or whatever, and it goes to show me you have a strong.
But you're a little suspicious now because the way things started.
Because you still because it started. Now that was the start. Now I done got into it, and it's you're married. Right? Okay, I can either take that if you were separated, but you're married and you live in the same household. This is not, you stay in a separate household and y'all still married. This is...
A little suspicious, but didn't she get pregnant with some other dude also while she was living with her husband?
It was before.
Before, I see.
It was before, it was before me. It was before me. So I got all of that playing in my head.
But doesn't she think you're cheating on her? Doesn't she block you from social media?
Yes, she knows.
Social media.
Yes, she knows.
Doesn't she call up girls that you see and just attack them?
Yeah, she know them. She know
you have in the past.
Yes, but now it's like, because I left her for a year. Like I said, I left her for a year. She was holding me down, while the situation was going on or whatever the case may be. But you still staying. Yeah. So if I know you like to have sex the way you like to have sex, and I'm gone, you got.
But today's the day we resolve all this. Let's meet her. Please welcome Tony's girlfriend, Tammy, to the show. Tammy, come on out.
But it's just with you. It's just with you.
Ain't no way it can just be with me. Ain't no way, because if it's just with me, then what about a year?
Okay, and a year that I waited.
The whole
by
year.
choice.
The
you
year.
asked me to wait, I waited.
So the whole year,
by
you mean to
choice.
tell me that how we like the way we like to...
Faithful by choice.
Faithful by choice. By choice.
Okay, well,
you asked me to wait, I waited for by choice.
And I wanted you to wait.
You got a problem with it?
No, I don't have a problem with it.
Stop being delusional about it.
I don't want you to tell me the truth.
Stop being delusional about it. Shut your mouth about it.
Let's sit down. Hold on, Tony. Don't walk off now, man. Sit down. Tammy, let's talk about this. He's got to have some trust and faith in the woman he loves that you're not two-timing him or three-timing him. You understand what I'm saying? So the point of the matter is you're not cheating.
He's delusional.
You're not cheating on Tony.
He's delusional.
Are you cheating?
No, I'm not cheating on Tony.
No sex with anybody.
No sex with anybody.
She sounds crazy.
No.
You can say you like to have sex.
I like to have sex.
No question about that.
I like that.
All right, when he was locked up for a year in prison, and you're living with your husband, is there a reasonable implication? You two are doing a wild thing every now and then.
That's my living arrangement.
That's your living.
I've been separated from my I have a 2-year-old. I had another relationship before him. That's my living arrangement. And if you don't have nowhere for me to stay,
yeah, you're right.
About that
Yeah,
too.
you're right. You're right. That's why I can't say. That's why I can't say nothing.
If you can't put me in a place, an apartment.
Now hold on.
About my living
Watch your
arrangement.
language. Watch your language.
And you're right. And you're totally complete right about that. But I said that too. If you're not satisfied with it and you don't want to be with me, go.
So
don't just sit there. Don't sit there.
Is it about?
It's about everything because if you.
Or is it about my living arrangement?
It's about everything because if you.
Let's stick with one subject. Now,
All right, one
are you
subject, come on.
complaining about my living arrangement, or are you complaining about me with somebody?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Why don't you two move in
How
together
about
if you
that?
love each other? He's out of jail now. Move in together.
We've been making do.
You've been making do.
We've been doing it. But the thing is though, it's still sneaky. You know, it's still sneaky. You know, it's still sneaky. You
throwing it out only. You delusional. You throwing your insecurities off on me. It's not me. It's you.
Is he cheating? You think? Is he a cheater?
Yeah, he cheating.
But I tell
He
you.
put it off on me.
I let you know. I mean, it don't make it right. It don't make it
I
right.
can't help that.
Okay, but
I found you all over social media.
It's too many. It's too many.
You trying to throw the heat off of you and put it on me, but
Pass
it
the
ain't
test.
working.
Pass the test.
Okay?
Pass the
And
test.
we
And then
gonna
we
find
gonna
out
see.
today.
All of this, what she doing? All of this, what she doing? You know what I'm saying? All that.
We gonna find out today.
We're gonna find out today.
And then on top of that, even if you do pass the test, even if you do pass the test,
okay, and then what you
work
gonna do?
towards it.
Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. I fail. Kiss me. I pass.
Yeah, if you fail, you done.
Look at it. He did.
You know what?
Tammy, if everything turns out and you pass a lie detector, are you going to stay with it? He loves you and you love him. Why don't you two get together? Why don't you quit the arguing, keep the screaming, and start the love making immediately?
Look at him and tell him.
Ask her, do I try to make it? Do I try to make it? Would you put up with a woman? Would you put up with your? I wouldn't care because you know you can come to me. You know you can come to me. You know you can come with me. You know you come. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're not gonna sit there, if you're not gonna make the honest effort to go ahead and do what we got to do with me, like us, and put me in there and put me on Front Street, use. If we're not together,
make the pitch, Tony. This is a sincere, loving man here. He loves you, honey. He loves you, and he wants this thing to work. You love him.
You're not sharing me.
Sharing you.
You're not sharing me. The only thing I have to go home. You know what's there.
That's it.
I have to go there.
Stop calling it home. Stop calling it home. You calling it home.
Because that's where I live. He's not there with me. You know why I go. That's where I live, and I have a baby there. I have children there, Tony.
Tammy, what
you
about-
know this. It's not about having sex.
What about his family? What about Tiara? How you get along with her, his sister?
It's neutral. You know,
Neutral.
I
She's
feel
here,
like
you know.
this.
She's here.
She needs to stay
She's here.
out of her brother's relationship. He's a grown man, not a child. She needs to worry about her own kids.
She says he can do better than you, is what she says.
Yeah,
That's her opinion.
She's here, too.
That's her opinion.
I tell you what.
I'm having sex with him, not her.
I've done that show before. I've done that show. And you stay right there. We got Tiara coming
Third
up.
party.
That's my sister. She's supposed to.
Okay, but
Ain't nobody gonna hurt her. Ain't nobody gonna hurt me.
I'm not trying to hurt her.
All of that. You know what I'm saying?
Are you all up in her?
Yeah, if it's
all up
some
in
her,
hers?
I'm gonna go talk to him. Yeah.
You know what? Then come to me
You're
with
not
a
gonna hurt my
problem.
sister.
Tammy,
It's like you hurt me.
How?
And you sitting there, you don't even know it. It's
What
like
you mean?
Tammy.
How? Not gonna hurt your sister.
Tammy,
I mean-
did
What
you
you mean not gonna hurt your sister?
did you pass the lie detector
Do I
test?
try to hurt your sister?
Let's find out. She's here. Sister is here. Stay right there.
We gonna
This couple crisis is heating up. Can't miss confrontations.
What do you mean I gotta stay out of the
You hate me,
relationship?
Tiara,
That's my brother.
but I love him.
Okay.
He's having sex with me, not you.
But that is my
Your sister's back.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no co-sign.
She's a grown man.
Yeah, exactly.
I want you to be able to have a relationship with a woman that's 100% yours. She's not 100% yours because she's a married woman. She stayed underneath the household with her husband, you know, and it's like you're the side piece.
I hate who you date. It's time to dump your mate. Now, honey, before we bring out his sister, what kind of relationship do you have with Tiara?
I don't have a relationship
She says she
with
hates
her.
you and that he
She's
can do something.
sister.
I don't want to cause
And
any
I get
problems.
along with her because I love him.
But you have to get along with her.
Yes.
But you know, she says that her brother could do so much better than you.
Well, if that's how she feels, that's how she feels.
Let's get her out here and
I
find
can't
out.
change her opinion.
Please welcome Tony's sister, Tiara, to the show. Tiara, come on out.
So you hate me, Tiara?
What you mean? What you mean I gotta stay out of the
You hate me,
relationship? That's my
Tiara?
brother.
I know that's your brother, but I love him.
Okay.
He's
but
having
you're still-
sex with me, not you.
But you're still staying underneath the roof with your husband.
That's
But you're still
right.
in the house
They're
with your
my
husband.
living arrangements.
And you have a baby daddy
They're my
also.
living arrangements. And
And
the
you have
same
a-
question
and
goes
you have
to
a
him.
baby daddy-
You
you
have
have a
me
baby
and
daddy also.
mine and an apartment, or let me come stay with you, then Don't worry about my living arrangements. That doesn't mean that I'm having sex with him.
When my brother went to jail for a year, you was paid for the whole year.
The whole year.
Staying underneath
11 months and 2 weeks to be
staying underneath the same roof with your husband.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just supposed to tell you like
You know the living arrangement. You know the living arrangement. You know that sleeps in the room over the garage, and I got my separate area over here.
I don't know nothing because I know what you tell me in the daytime. See, I know.
And maybe your co-signer tells you.
That is my sister.
You should know.
That is my
Your
sister.
sister's my
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no co-signer.
You're a grown man.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need a co-signer.
Tammy, right here, honey.
Excuse me, Bill.
I got a question.
Don't let somebody else do it for you.
You got a husband, a boyfriend, and a baby daddy, right? I'm just asking. You got a husband, a boyfriend, and a baby daddy, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and I'm not the only one on this stage that got a husband and a baby daddy.
Right there.
No, I know.
Okay, and
my husband is my baby daddy.
husband.
Yes, she married to her
And she
husband.
faithful to him.
But she got a baby daddy too.
No, I don't. Which is my husband.
Yeah.
Hey, and I have a husband that I'm legally married to, but we've been separated, and I was in a relationship with somebody else.
But I don't have
See, but that's the thing. And then you try to throw her under the bus. But hold on.
I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus.
But you had a baby while you was married. Back another man.
Legally married.
If you are legally married.
I want to hear
A piece of paper cannot tell what's in my heart.
Why don't you get divorced?
Them people downtown, ain't trying to hear that. Them people downtown telling me, I don't mean nothing to you. Them people down,
I need a piece of paper to love you.
Yeah.
Separation, honey.
Why don't you get divorced?
I'm talking about me and you.
Yeah, you need a piece of paper.
To love you.
Heal that
Okay, for you to love me, you need a piece of paper for it.
No,
Tammy, why not get divorced?
So, because it just hasn't happened yet.
That happened yet.
I had
5
to
years.
get myself together.
Tiara, is she good for
No, I was gone.
Not being married
I
and having
was
a
gone
baby
from the
daddy.
household, and I had to go back with my child outside
Let me
of
talk to his sister. Tiara, is this a good situation for your brother Tony to be? Tell me why it's not good.
Because she has a husband and a baby daddy also. Just because it's a living arrangement, get your own place.
And is she cheating on Tony right now? Do you think?
He knows that I've been trying. He knows the deal.
Yeah,
you know,
I know
you
that.
think to me is irrelevant. Because we're going to be together.
That's so true. That's so true.
I'm going to take her opinion, but I'm going to take her opinion. And you're absolutely right.
Times we went over this.
Absolutely right. But that goes to show you, I love you. I truly
And I love
do.
you too, and you know it.
I love you. Forget about all of that. You know what I'm saying? And it hurt for me to leave you.
Tony, what if you find out today she's cheating on you and she flumps a lie
Oh, that's
detector?
done.
That hurt ain't gonna hurt no more.
That's it.
That's done.
That hurt.
That's over.
done.
You know what they showed me?
That's done.
Do you know what you showed me, Bill? You showed me the city.
$2 million.
You showed me the city.
He's gone.
You don't know. You may have me under the bus, and you putting all this on me. You know what he do?
I know. He's not legally obligated to you.
He's in a relationship.
You're married.
With a separated
You're married. It don't matter.
It's like irrelevant. It's like irrelevant. You have no say so in nothing.
You know you're not irrelevant.
Let's do that.
But like I said,
Let's do that.
But like I said, even if she say I'm out the door, I'ma still be.
Say it one more time.
Let's get the detector test. When we get these results, what happens if she passes? What are you
You
going to
having
say?
sex with community hoes? Even if
What is a lie detector?
If she passes the lie detector test, my brother's happy. I'm good.
What are you going to do? You make these allegations on
something else. Then it's gonna be something else.
step
He's
back.
still living there.
If you was with me 2 years and you passed that and you been there 2 years, oh baby, hands out, I be the man.
You
Swear to
know
God, I would
what
try to
your
do
living
everything.
arrangements are.
I would do. I will apologize I will apologize from. You know I mean. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But if you fail, if you pass, like I said, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You already know you ain't got to worry about
But if
nothing.
you flunk, tell her what happens if she flunks.
You know you done.
You're done.
You know you done. With me,
The results of Tammy's lie detector test coming up. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Everybody's pointing fingers,
You not cheating?
Every time
Check on
you
me
make
for
up,
weeks
you
at a
fucking
time.
loud.
Don't-
I know you're cheating on me.
I'm not cheating
I know
on
you are.
and they reach their boiling point.
Love watching from your Sophie to the show. Sophie, how you doing, honey? All right, now, Sophie, why are you here?
Bill, because I think my boyfriend is cheating on me. In fact, I know he's cheating on me.
He took a lie detector test.
Yes, and I'm for sure he's going to either admit what he's done or he's not passing.
How long you been with Ray?
Over a year.
How's the love between you two?
Well, at first it started out great, but Bill, like, after a couple months in, maybe
What's
a
happened?
year.
What's suspicious? You know, a lot of women have that women's intuition.
Yes.
What's going on with Ray?
Well, first let me start off. It was good. I graduated from high school. I'm going to university. You know, I'm getting ready to go to college. You know, I want to live on campus. You know, be by myself and stuff. Next, you know, I get a call. Oh, yo, baby, I'm about to get kicked out. What am I gonna do? All right, this is what I do. All right, I'm gonna get an apartment. We gonna live together. You know, I'm gonna, you know, hold it down till you get on your feet, and then, you know, start paying some bills.
So you saved him a little bit.
Yes, thing. And I started going to school, and then next, you know, he don't live with me. All
What
of a
happened?
sudden, he starts going, you know, LA is our hometown. He starts always finding a reason to go to LA. Oh, I got to do community service. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. And I'm like, hold up, I got an apartment. I might as well have lived on campus, and you come visit me. And then so a couple months later, I got pregnant, and sadly we had a miscarriage.
Right.
And then so he starts using it against me.
How did Ray do that?
Well, he starts saying, well, a regular hoe on the street can successfully have a baby. Why am I having one with you?
That's hard for a woman.
He tries to pick up my cousin. He has tried to pick up my friends.
How does he do that? How does he try to pick
via
up?
Facebook. One time he inboxed my cousin on Facebook, and my cousin goes, "Wait, you go out with my cousin?" And then so she tells me, and then next you know he's all like, "Oh well, baby, you know I'm just lying to them. I just need some money here and there. So if you use other women, you trying to use me too."
Right.
So, but then
And so today's the day. He took a lie detector
yes.
test.
One time we go into a restaurant. We trying to talk about the status of our relationship. We trying to talk about the status of our relationship. Where do we stand? You know. And then he's like, "Can you buy me something from Ramona's, this restaurant?" So we go into the store, and then he goes to the cash register. I don't hear anything. You know, I'm kind of thinking. I walk away a little. He goes, "I want to order." She inboxes me on Facebook and tells me, "Oh, he told me he want to order 2 things: a tamale and your number."
Really?
Yes.
While
right
you
in
sitting
front
there.
of me.
All right,
right
let's
in
do
front
this.
of me.
Please welcome Sophie's boyfriend, Ray. Ray to the show. Ray, come on out.
You not cheating? Every time I get a message, shut up. You talking too loud.
Don't tell me to shut up. You shut up and sit down. Sit the hell down. Sit the hell down.
You inbox
Boy, own it. Boy, I got a nice body. Screw what you talking about.
Not listening.
Other men.
Every time
Other men do not
you say I'm cheating on you, you cheating on me.
No, it's not.
Playing with me, little girl.
I go to school, I work, I take care of you and me. So don't even try that.
Well, let's have a seat and talk about this.
How you with no money?
Ray, explain why do you think she's cheating on you?
I know she cheated on me.
Give me an example.
It was one time I had your phone, you know. I'm texting my friends, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. I get a text message saying, babe, I'm a man texting that phone. I ain't gay.
Right.
So when I see that, I look at her, because she wasn't with me. So I meet up with her. I'm like, what's babe going? What's babe?
Are you talking
know what
about
I'm talking
my
about? Yes.
You talking about my ex
You're supposed
that
to
I
tell
don't
me.
talk to?
You do talk to babe.
I don't talk to him.
Yes, you do, babe.
Yeah, of course he gonna keep
remember?
trying to get me back. I'm
it don't
beautiful.
work like that.
I'm independent. Everybody wants Sophie. Everybody wants Sophie. No, everybody wants Sophie. You just a hater.
Is you cheating on me?
No.
Why'd you go to Las Vegas for a week? You'd like disappear
For a week.
Why?
Because I'm stressing. I'm poor, like she said. So I'll go there to have
You
a
wanna
good
roll some
time.
dice or something?
Uh-huh,
You
get
just
some money.
randomly-
I'm going in there.
You 19,
I went
you
there to
can't
have
even get in
fun,
the casino. Shut
And
up.
I was a little, you know, a little high,
messed up.
A little high. It was this bad girl.
You
that I was
always
using.
smoke, so you
Yeah,
high all the time,
I
so
had
you
a little-
cheating on me all the time.
I did a little thing, but nothing big. But your little skirt, your little chest, you always showing something.
I'm always
That
showing
picture I seen
something.
on
I have a
Instagram, you can't
nice
play that off.
body.
You can't play
I
that
have a
off
nice
with
body.
me.
I'm fitting. The same way you try to get tattoos and pierce your
you can't
ears
play that
is
off.
because you're trying to impress people.
I know you cheating on me.
I'm not cheating.
I know you cheating on me.
I'm not cheating
I know
on
you are.
I'm not.
It's certain things.
Why'd you go to Vegas without her?
The reason I went without her
Randomly disappeared.
is because I sometimes I don't like being in public with her because she started wearing these little things. Other
he's embarrassing me.
other
He's
men,
embarrassing me.
other men seeing what I see.
She's only 18 years old.
When I hop on Instagram, there should be no reason.
I used to
that
have the lowest confidence ever. I have confidence,
you know,
and he tries
right
to
here,
put me down,
showing that
and
on the
I show
internet.
off
The
that
same way
I have
seen
a
her-
nice
the same way I
figure
seen
and
There's other
and
men
you
who
act
seen
like I
it.
take it
Yeah.
overboard and show my panties
Nah, you do.
and show my boobs.
You do.
And I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
I
Stop
don't.
playing.
He's trying to attract other dudes. You think that's what's
It's
going on?
highly obvious.
I'm not even
You
gonna
trying
lie.
to paint
I
this-
try to track everybody.
That's
I don't
nasty.
care.
That's
So,
nasty.
man,
Nah,
if somebody tell me I look like a model, then hell yeah. I'm beautiful.
Last I checked.
You a hater.
Last I checked.
You a hater.
Last I checked, it don't take makeup to make a girl feel like Beyonce.
Oh.
That's what you do.
I'm better than Beyonce in my opinion.
You're not doing it if you're doing it for other
I'm
men. I
independent.
cannot respect that.
If I was doing it for other
If I'm
men,
in LA,
I would
you in
not take
Vegas,
care
what
of
you
you
think I
because I'm
think you're
sure there's
doing?
plenty of men that could take care of me. So what are you talking about?
What do your family members say about Ray? You have
My cousin dislikes. They used to be close,
David.
but yes.
Yeah.
Now they're
She messed up
okay.
that friendship.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Her cousin's had enough of you.
And I complain all the time
To
and tell
David.
him what he does. Yes. He's emotionally abusive.
David doesn't like the way you treat
He
him.
doesn't like the way I treat him.
Supposedly.
They're
Guess what?
literally just civil.
He's been
David is here today, and he's going to confront you, Ray.
a joke.
We'll continue with more. Stay right there.
More doubts.
He loves sex. He'd be like, I can't go past 3 days with it. If you disappear for 2 weeks, then what the hell you think I'm going to think you're doing?
You took a lot of textures. Did you pass it?
Huh?
And the LDT reveals all.
A lot of texture test results coming. For your free tickets to see the Bill Cunningham Show live in New York City, go to BillCunninghamShow.com or call 888-710. Today is all about families unhappy with the choices of a relative and their mate. We're going to bring out David. What kinds of things does David say about Ray? Your cousin.
Well, he tells low life, like he cool in the group and stuff, but you are low life. He's cool in the group and stuff, but he ain't trying to do nothing. You know, he's not trying to do nothing for me. He's telling me to get somebody that's gonna do for me instead of always me to giving. I'm always giving it to you. You don't give to me. You always take. You don't. It's an honor.
I brought you
It's an honor to have a bum. It's an honor.
This bum.
You can't even put a ring on it if you wanted to.
You pay me. I'll buy a ring with your money.
I pay you.
Ray, what about the miscarriage? She alleges you two had a little baby, miscarriage, terrible thing for a woman, and that you used it against her. Did you do that?
It's not using it against her. After you have a miscarriage, that's like a damn horse that has a stallion that died.
This isn't a mare, this is a woman.
No, I know, but it made me angry.
You're angry.
That don't mean nothing. If anything, that should bring us closer together because we've been terrible. You should console me.
She got a cousin who don't like me.
No, you should.
I don't have a family.
I don't care.
The only family
You can't hold that against her.
No, the only family I had was that miscarriage.
That's the only thing. No,
okay, you have to
that's not her fault, though. That's nature.
It's her fault.
It's
That's
not
her fault.
my fault.
She carried it.
Please
That's
welcome
not my
Sophie's
fault.
cousin
Some people
David to the show.
can't even-
David, come on out.
Bro. Hey, you a bum, bro. You can't be doing this to my cousin, bro. She do a lot for you.
She don't.
She do. She go to a university. You ain't even past high school.
I'm going to school.
You ain't even,
I am going to school.
No,
so I
Sophia
can
school.
have a
You
career.
ain't even past high school, bro. How you think you got the clothes you got on?
You and her.
Me and her.
She gave you money. You gave it to me when
No,
I was
she don't give me money. I'm a man. You see these gators? I bought these gators.
Don't play.
I'm a man.
We both went to Vegas.
Let's all sit down. Let's sit down. Sit down, Ray. Tell me what's going on. David, what's happening in this relationship?
All right, I'll give you a prime example.
Give it to me straight.
I came up on money on the real man, and I told you take Sophie to Vegas with us, right? What happened?
She didn't end up going.
He didn't tell me about it.
He didn't even tell her about it.
So you picked Sophie was going to be, and he dished her to go to Vegas.
He used my money too. Basically, you using me and her. You using women and men.
It's okay because I stayed and did something with my life in that little week.
What really happened?
Everybody productive but you.
What really happened is we both decided to go there. Yeah, he told me to bring his cousin. But we both at the time was a little closer friends. So I'm looking like, why don't I go with my boy here? Yeah, I don't want her coming with all the drama.
But you haven't seen me in 2 weeks. In between that time.
What drama?
In between the time, of course you're gonna cheat. Bill, let me tell you something. He loves sex, like all the time. Like he always says, whatever. It's all right. But he sometimes he be like, I can't go past 3 days with it. If you disappear for 2 weeks, then what the hell you think I'm gonna think you doing?
I gotta go to LA, community service, all
and
that.
you don't do
That's
not
a
one
free
day
job.
of
Why
no
don't you get a real
community
job?
service. Having sex with people is not community service.
You a community man. You for everybody.
Let me ask you this. That was pretty good, by the way. Let me ask this, Dave, by the way. Let me ask this, David. We hear this about his cheating and everything. A guy kind of knows what's going on. Is he cheating?
We be at the dinner table eating, and he want to leave the room and go text and get on his phone, try to leave outside.
It don't happen like that.
Where were you last night?
Where was you last night?
Around New York?
Last night, this what happened. I seen the USPA, the little USPA store. So I'm walking. It's a little few other.
No money. How you gonna buy anything?
How you buying it?
How you gonna buy anything?
What you in the USPA store for?
I'm not used to New York. So you know me. I'm considered. So you know me. I'm considered. This is what I'm considered. What you call it?
A freeloader.
That's what you call it.
Exactly. A straggler. You're straggling to somebody else. And you're straggling.
Instead of I found your cousin and I was struggling to an apartment that she paid for.
Bro, that ain't right, bro. You ain't no real man.
So that means you're using me. You don't even need to take a doctor's
I'm not using your cousin.
Did he cheat on him, you think?
No.
You took a lie detector. Did you pass it?
Huh?
Exactly.
Did you pass the lie detector? Did you pass the lie detector?
No.
All the lie detector test results are coming.
It's going to show the truth that I love.
That's what it's called. Test results are coming up. Stay right there. Love watching from your couch? Wait until you see us live. If you're going to be in the New York City area and want free tickets to see a taping of the show, go to our official website, BillCunninghamShow.com, or call toll-free 810-8425 for your chance to talk back with Bill. Do you want to make a difference? I'd like to want the relatives to open their eyes and see their mates are losers. Will they listen and dump their lovers if the test results go the wrong way? Right here. A lie detector test results coming right now. All right, let's begin with Sophie. 18 years old, moved in with Ray. You have suspicions that he's cheating.
Ray moved in with
her. Ray moved in with her. But then David got involved, took him to Las Vegas. Sophie didn't come. Allegations of cheating. Allegations of cheating. Sophie, you ready for these test results?
Yes.
We asked you 3 questions. Since you've been with Ray, the man you love, have you had sexual contact with anyone other than Ray? In fact, you said yes, and you confessed to that.
It was right before, before we got serious. When we started talking, before that.
Hold on. I'm losing.
Yes.
Wait, you can't support yourself as a man.
What's this?
Well, as I understand it, you said you were loyal to this man, and you confessed to my lie detector operator that you were in fact cheating on him.
It was right before we moved in together, before we got serious.
I got lied to?
Let's move to number 2.
What?
You've been lying to me.
Are you wearing revealing, provocative clothing to attract men other than Ray? Is that why you're dressing? You said, yes, I confess to that too.
No, it's not just for men, it's for anybody. It's for anybody. I dress to impress myself. So if I look cute to me, I'm gonna look cute for everybody else.
Bro, she's trying to look good, bro.
The same way he puts piercing in his ears and tattoos.
You can do better.
He can walk away though.
Let him go. Let him go. You don't need. You like it. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with looking good.
Yeah.
Nothing
Exactly.
wrong. Ray, come on back here, man.
Let him go.
We got to get your test results.
The same way you're dressed like this is the same reason.
And I wouldn't get on your horse too high yet, Ray. We got to go number 3 with her. Number 3, since you've been with Ray, have you had any sexual contact with other guys from your school?
What?
And you said no, and that was a lie.
What? I swear I have not.
Wow. It's real disappointing.
No, I did not. I don't know not one person at my school.
You did.
I don't know not one person at my school.
Lie to me.
I do not. I do not know one person at my school.
Your cousin's sitting up here. No.
Hold on, Ray. Let's get to Ray's results. He looks rather indignant. Let's get to Ray's results. All right, Ray, number 1. Since you've been with Sophie, have you had sexual with anyone other than Sophie? You said no, and that was a lie because you have.
Don't get mad now.
Look at you.
Number 2, Ray. Did you have sexual contact with any of the women who were messaging you on Facebook?
No.
You said no, and that was a lie.
It's a lie.
Lastly, Sophie.
Lying to me.
Sophie, here's the money shot, honey. Here's the money shot. Are you just using Sophie for money and a place to stay? You said no.
Yes.
You said no, and that was a lie because you are.
You cut off.
What?
You cut off.
This ain't real.
You cut off.
This ain't real. This ain't real.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
This can't be real. This is lying. It's lying to me.
So her test was lying too? So her test was lying too?
Hers was the lie.
His mind gone, Bill. His mind is gone.
Sophie, where does this relationship go from here?
I guess it's over. I guess it's over. I need to be with somebody who eventually, so they gotta have something. They have to have something.
You're gone.
Sophie, you're
young. I shouldn't have to go through that.
You shouldn't have to.
I shouldn't.
You got plenty of men.
Exactly.
Plenty of men. We'll be back with more. We got Tammy's results. Stay right there. Love watching from your couch? Wait until you see
Suspicions.
I don't like to put it down. I like to have it. But it's just with you.
You not cheating?
Every time I see
you disappeared on me for weeks at a time.
And lies.
that was a lie.
You cut off.
This ain't real. This ain't real.
One more test to go.
You ready for this? How do you think it's going to turn out?
Sweat.
One more lie detector test result, but first, please welcome psychologist Dr. Lawrence.
Thank you.
All right, Tammy, before I go to Dr. Lawrence, let's get your results. Been together for a while with your husband, but you're wrapping it up. You have a baby daddy, you got a husband, you got a lover. We're going to try to work it all out right now. You ready for this? You ready? You ready for this? How do you think it's going to turn out?
I'm sweating.
What does it mean to you? What if she passes with flying colors?
People flying colors.
I
Our relationship to the sky. That's
Goes the other direction.
if she fail.
It's done.
My heart hurt.
All right, let's do it. Tammy, this man deserves an answer. Number 1, ask you 3 questions. Tammy, are you really working toward getting a divorce from your husband? You said that was true. She's trying to get divorced. Got two more. Second one. Since you've been with Tony, have you had any sexual contact with anyone other than Tony? You said no, and that was a lie.
What?
Before we go to 3, anything you want to say, Tammy?
I wanted Woody lie detector test being there so he can explain those results.
Let's go to number 3 then, if you're ready. Number 3. Are you still sexually involved with your husband? You said no, and that answer was inconclusive.
You whore. You is a whore. You.
What is what is inconclusive?
Well, Dr. Lawrence, help right now. Let's go to this situation with Tammy first, and Tony had a meltdown.
You know, Tony's meltdown would be understandable if he just said, you hurt me, but his anger towards you just now scared me. I don't even know him, and that scared me. It tells me that you need to keep away from him. That type of anger, the way he just handled that, tells me a lot about him, and that's not healthy. There's something wrong there. I was about to say that, you know, we have to talk about you because you're in this relationship with all of these men, and I was going to say choose one only, but there's something about his anger that concerned me.
Because I looked in his eyes, and there was something in his eyes I don't like to see in a man. In his eyes, I don't like to see in a man's eyes toward a woman. Has he ever behaved like that before? Has he ever laid his hand on you before?
No.
What's the future, Tammy?
It's gonna be. It is what it is because. Or if the lie detector test guy can come and explain those results, and you know,
you don't need the lie detector test guy. You need to make a decision.
No,
you need to make a decision.
I love this man, and I'm sticking by that. I've been faithful to him by choice. And inconclusive, you know, there's no sexual contact at home. And it says sexual contact.
Right.
You know,
This is your opportunity, though. This is we're drawing the line for you right here. We're saying that if you have been unfaithful, you can say that to him. He's in this environment with all of us. He has family here. Now's a good time to tell him and get past it.
In the green room after the show.
If you keep lying to him, if you are lying to him.
I haven't been unfaithful.
Okay.
No touch, no kisses, no nothing.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Well, let's do this. Let's
none
move
of
on.
that either.
Afterwards, we do a little green room, a little aftercare. Let's see what happens in aftercare. Let's move on to Sophie and Ray. 18 and 19 years old. They both flunked the lie detector. Right. Where do they go from here?
Okay, here's a lesson you both need to learn immediately. All relationships end, except for this isn't that relationship. This is not the relationship that's going to go on forever, and you both know that. So why are you making each other miserable? Even if you stay together for sex, for using her, whatever, it does something to your self-worth. It's gonna ruin you inside. It's gonna do something to you internally. Step away from each other. This is really unhealthy.
All right. When we continue with the bottom line, for more info, go to the BillCunninghamShow.com. Want to take a peek behind the cameras? Then follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, or follow me on Instagram, because you don't want to miss a minute of the backstage drama. It's unedited, unfiltered, and unbelievable. Do you want to make a difference? How you would get to the root of the problem in this relationship? You think Tony will listen to Tiara and dump Tammy? Call 1-855-TELL-ME. If your relative hates your mate, here's the bottom line. It's your relationship, not theirs. Make your own decisions, but with your eyes wide open. Don't hold it against your relatives for telling you the truth. Hopefully, they're just looking out for you. Sometimes when individuals look through the eyes of love, relatives see things that you do not see. Stand your ground, but don't choose between them. Figure out a way to keep both by your side. I want to thank all my guests for coming in, and I'll see you the next time. First of all, an 18 and 19 detector test about cheating is not surprising to me. But I hope, as Dr. Lawrence said, those two need to separate, live their separate lives, and move on. What can I say about Tony and Tammy? Tammy flunked the lie detector test. I was a little surprised it happened, but nonetheless, it was completely inappropriate. I think he came this close to maybe striking her, and that is never acceptable. I hope when they go home, they can evaluate their relationship and move on as a darling couple if that's what they need to do. But anger management should be in Tony's future.
Can these guests handle the DNA truth?
Wait till we get back home, baby.
An all